Hey guys, thank you for watching. I'm Paul from Groove Audio, and today we're gonna do another unboxing. This time is cartridge, something in small packages. So this one, not sure if you can see this. I'll bring the camera closer. AT-ART9XA, so Audio-Technica Reference Transducer. So this is dual moving coil. In Australia, this sells about $2,200. It's not the top of the range, but it's quite good. It's somewhere around mid-tier. So today we'll just unbox this and I'll plug in, install it to the head shell, and we'll put it onto the turntable. And I'm gonna have a quick listen, and I'm gonna use my West 20 SPO to have a listen and find the best loading and the gain settings and see how I go from there. Alright, I'll bring the camera closer. Okay, so any Japanese product comes in a very nice packaging. Okay, AT-ART9XA. So this is the low output version, which is, I think, is about 0.2 millivolts output. So it's quite low output. So make sure that you have a decent phono preamp to go with cartridges like that. Inside it looks like that. Again, very nice packaged. Inside, I wonder what this is. Always listen. I think it's probably some paperwork, I suppose. There's a booklet, user manual. Everyone should read this before they install. I haven't read it, so I'm gonna have that a read. And okay, inside is very nice. Gently remove that. There's a bit of tools for you, a brush, screwdriver, and some screws. Looks like it appears to be brass screws. Very nice. Right, so it comes with a pack of brass, I believe they're brass screws, various length to suit your head shell or your tone arm. So I'm just going to cut it carefully. I think it's sealed, and it depends what you do. Usually I'll just put it on a tray so that you won't lose them. So today I'm going to use Audio-Technica head shell. So this one is AT-ART10. And it comes with color-coded cables, yeah, and this color is important when you connect that to the pin on the cartridges. So I'm just gonna show it to you and try to show as detailed as possible, the best that I could. Right, so this is how the cartridge looks like. It has a cover to protect the stylus, so always put a cover on until you're ready. Alright, so essentially what you're going to do is this. So some people like to connect the cable before they put on head shell, but I usually put on the head shell and then connect the cable. Alright, so the idea is to find the right length of screws. So I would do this just to see what length. Alright, let's try that one. So screw, washer, not sure if you can see this. So the washer goes through the screw assembly. All right. screwdriver. So just gently tighten it, not too tight. You just want to make it in position so that you can put on the cables. So if you read the manual, which I've just quickly browsed through it, it tells you what not to do. Okay, cleaning, you have to go from back to front on the brush, like that, not sideways. In terms of, this is what they say, make the distance as exact as possible. If the turntable comes with a head shell and a cartridge, when you replace that, just make sure that the distance is right so that the amount of alignment that you do will be minimized. Remember I mentioned just now that all the colors coded cable. So green is usually right channel, blue is left channel, white is left channel positive, red is right channel positive. So make sure you get that right. If you can't see the colors, I suggest you get someone to do it for you. Screws, washer, head shell, cartridge. So very clear, the drawings. And yeah, you can continue to read. It's mostly the basic stuff. If you've done it before, it's pretty standard. So I'm just going to put it on and then try to connect the cable. But I think for today, just get yourself a plier that you're comfortable with and connect red to red, green to green, blue to blue, and white to white, and make sure that the cables are as natural curve as possible. Right, not sure if you can see this or if the camera is in focus. Okay, now it's in focus, so you can see it's all color coded. Red goes to red. Right, so I'm just going to connect the last one. Green goes to green. Okay, as tidy as possible, so you can gently just use a screwdriver and tighten up the not too tight. You want to make sure that the cables are not try not to cross each other if possible, right? Right, so I think I'm quite happy with this. I mean, it's as neat as possible that I can do it without breaking the cables. So I'm gonna attach to the head shell or the tone arm rather. Okay, once you've done that, then you're ready to align the cartridge. So alright, so it's time to align the cartridge. So there are many ways to align them, various tools available in the market, and the one that I have here is from Dr. Fikert, and this is the one that I normally use for this particular turntable. It has three geometry to choose from, L, S for Stevenson, or B. And the idea is to follow step 1, 2, and 3 and align them, and as soon as you match the 3 points, you're pretty much aligned. Or you can use tools like that, which is a bit more simplified and a bit more affordable to purchase them. Put them like that, make sure you put a string there, align it to that dimple there. And so today's video is not to show you how to align a cartridge. The video is not detailed enough to tell you exactly how to do it. So I just want to quickly show you the various tools available. Or you can use something simple like that. Garrett Brothers, you match it to point 1 and 2. You put it here and you try to align it. Point 1 and point 2. So there are various products in the market available. Autofon, almost every brand has it. So I'm just gonna quickly show you what I do, and I'm gonna speed up the video. So you can use whatever tools that help you. In this case, you can use a light magnifying glass to just look from this angle, that angle. Yeah, just do whatever that's comfortable. And depending on your eyesight, you can adjust to the best that you can, and after that you can just listen to it to a record that you're familiar with, and adjust until you're happy with it. A blank record to do anti-skating, one of the method. Of course, you have still the VTA to adjust and all that, and so this video is not to show you how to do it. It's basically to unbox this cartridge and just to show you what you're getting when you buy one of these. So I'm quite happy with the anti-skate. I'm just gonna have a listen, but to check the tracking force, you can use one of these from Project. They're not overly expensive, or something like that from Humming Guru. That comes with ultrasonic stylus cleaner as well, 2-in-1, so either one will do the trick. So going back to the manual specification, so that's MC, not sure if you can see this. Output is 0.2 millivolts. Compliance, the shape is Shibata, that's the stylus, and cantilever 0.28, and what I'm looking for is the tracking force, and the recommended load impedance is 100 ohms. Right, that's pretty good. So it says here tracking force is 1.6 to 2 grams, so just go in between, and after that use your ears to listen to it to a track that you're familiar with. Forgot to mention, so this is a blank record. It's only a one-sided record, and the other side, just be careful when you do anti-skidding. Make sure that you're on the right side, the one without the track, otherwise you might have a bit of problem. So it's not a great song to test. It's Village People, but I thought I just put on and make sure there's no distortion. Right, so I'm gonna look for a record that I'm familiar with and do the listening test. Right, thank you for watching, guys. I hope this helps you. It's not a video to show you how to align a cartridge or do adjustment. It's basically to just show you what you're getting when you buy one of these dual moving coil cartridge from Audio-Technica ART9XA. So it's a non-magnetic coil, which is fantastic. It's not vulnerable to magnetic disturbance because it's non-magnetic. I'm just gonna have a quick listen, and drop me a text, a line or two, if you have any questions, and I'll try to help you. Thanks guys, bye. Alright, I just want to add that Audio-Technica cartridge recommended more than 100 ohms loading. So for my Phono preamp, by the way, this is a great Phono preamp. This is from West 20 SPO, and on the dip switch, I've changed from 100 ohms to 200 ohms, or 220 for that matter, and it sounded fantastic. The cartridge still need to run in a little bit, so you gotta listen and keep adjusting the loading to find a sweet spot. And that's it. I thought I'd just mention it. Thanks guys, thanks for watching. Paul from Groove Audio.